Time to ski to save my life. Well, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas! Are you ready for a warm-hearted story on this Christmas day? Because it's Back Home for Christmas, a story about a penguin trying to get back home, and we're gonna take him back home. What do you say? I figured for the holidays...
It was the night before Christmas. In a place white and cold, a cute little penguin was out for a stroll, skipping along filled with glee, filled with joy. In his flipper he cradled his favorite toy. Little did the penguin know that on this fateful day, a cold breeze, a gust of wind, would blow his favorite toy away.
And cause it to disappear.
So he looked and he looked, his beak covered in frost. He looked up from his search and realized, oh no, I am lost.
Apparently disintegrated his toy, too. Well, that's a shame. Ooh, nice snow physics. Look at that.
Not only his toy, but his path was gone too.
It seems there's no way to...
And our poor little penguin knew not what to do.
Poor penguin. I can't run or jump or anything, I can only just walk.
So he began walking with no hope in sight.
Oh, that's actually sad. I hope the penguin finds his way.
Until, from a distance, he could see a small light.
Ooh. Is there hope for this Christmas after all?
As he moved ever nearer, it was clear it was a home. And outside, in the front, he could see a small gnome.
I knew that where this was going. You gotta rhyme with home. I'm loving the charm of this. It's definitely classic Christmas tales all over.
The gnome shoveled this way and that and was squinting and muttering,
Fiddlesticks, they have gone missing.
He dug in the snow as the penguin, quite shy, cleared his cold little throat and said,
Mister, might I ask your help? I don't know where I am. I am lost. I can't find my way through the snow and the frost.
The gnome said,
I would like to help you. I would, but my glasses are gone, and my sight isn't good. If I could but find them, if they could be found, then I could assist you. They must be around. Where did you have them last?
asked the penguin, so cute. The gnome thought and answered,
While gathering fruit, I was out picking berries, and the snow, how it fell. It frosted my lenses. I couldn't see well. I removed them to wipe them, but they slipped from my hand. And now they are gone. So you must understand that were I to guide you, you might go astray. If I can't find my glasses, I can't see the way.
The lost little penguin felt sympathy for the sad, sightless gnome, and he set out once more, but instead of attempting to get home in haste, he would look for the glasses the gnome had misplaced.
How nice of you, little penguin. Let's find the good gnome's glasses.
Maybe this rock was the place where he'd find the gnome's glasses, but no, they were nowhere behind.
Sadly, no. Our search continues in this barren snow wasteland. I don't know how to rhyme, so I don't know a band.
Could the glasses be here on the stump of this tree? They were not, it appeared. Oh, where could they be?
Onward we go into the thick...
The berry bush seemed like a wise place to search. And there, on a branch, like a bird on its perch, sat the glasses, just where they had fallen.
Yes.
And so the penguin retrieved them, and turned back to go.
Back towards the gnome. But he was indeed not a foe.
He'd get back to the gnome and return him his sight. Then, once again face his disheartening plight. Being lost wasn't fun, but the penguin was glad that he'd gotten to help and was happy he had.
Yes, that's the Christmas spirit. Helping others in need. Hot tip, for those of you who didn't already know that.
Why, you found my glasses, the tiny gnome cried. I can't thank you enough. Will you join me inside?
The penguin said,
Thank you, but no, for I should try to find my way home through this cold, lonely wood.
The gnome said,
Oh, yes, you had mentioned before that you knew not the way to your very own door. Well, now that I see, I am happy to say, those candy canes there, they will show you the way.
Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you, wonderful gnome. Perhaps with your guidance I may find the way to my home. Oh look, even I sometimes know how to rhyme. Well, I guess you could say I got lucky that time. Onward we go, following the candy cane. I really hope this will not be my bane. A snowman. That's quite interesting.
The penguin continued to walk down the track. When he came to a crossroads, and taken aback, he tried to decide which direction to go. But without a clear answer, just stood in the snow.
You look like a guy who's in need of a hand,
Came a voice, and the penguin did not understand where the voice could have come from, for no one was there, save for 3 mounds of snow piled up in the air.
Down here, said the voice. Turn those peepers down south. I may look like pebbles, but I'm really a mouse.
On the ground lay some buttons, a carrot, some stone, which moved as it chattered in the snow on its own.
You need some guidance, said the stones, and I reckon we can work something out if you give me a second and put those there bits that you see in their place. You get your directions, and I get my face.
Seems fair. Oh, I see. I get to decide where his face shall lie. Now this is going to be quite fly.
As a face maker, you've got impressive technique, said the snowman, and look, now we've both got a beak. Much better, he said. This was a good plan. Let me take a good look at you, now that I can.
Who needs a mouth? Who needs a nose when you've got a sig? Yeah, you must say.
The snowman was proud of the features he wore. He thanked his new friend and said,
Look, I am sure that you won't have no trouble if you go to the right, but make sure that you're out of the woods before night.
That's ominous. Who needs a sig? Who needs a nose when you've got a sig? I must say, Mr. Snowman.
The penguin did not stick around, wait, or dawdle, and set off at once, to the right with a waddle. But though he walked on just as fast as he might, soon dusk was upon him, and thereafter came night.
Uh-oh. I was going to say, I must say, Snowman, your protrusion is quite big.
Why, it's too dark to see,
said the bird with a chill, when he tripped, and he slid down the side of a hill.
Time to ski to save my life. With dangers, this forest is positively rife. Avoid the trees.
Deep in the woods, in the dark, all alone, frightened and tired and chilled to the bone, the poor little penguin, under stars bright and twinkling, was certain he heard, far away, a light tinkling. Was the sound he heard crickets? Was it ice in the trees? Or perhaps running water, or a lyrical breeze? As he moved ever nearer, though it seemed far away, he felt sure it was bells, like you'd find on a sleigh. The penguin was moving past branches and bark when a man turned around and stepped out of the dark. The man said, "My goodness, you're only a child. What brings a young penguin out here in the wild?"
It wasn't on purpose,
said the cold little bird. "Perhaps," said the man, "I could see you chauffeured to your home in my sleigh, for unless I am wrong, it's the next on my route, and the trip won't take long."
Santa Claus did find the bird encased in snow.
After waving goodbye to the man dressed in red, the penguin was eager to climb into bed. He was glad to be home, but his grief was still there, for his toy remained lost in the cold winter air. But his mama was waiting with a blanket and tea. There were songs in his heart and bright lights on the tree. Even without his toy, he could hardly believe just how happy he was on this cold Christmas Eve.
Ah, and thus he did go back to his home. Something lost, something found. Santa Claus to his home was abound. I hope you enjoyed this little game I did play. I must admit, it was quite a sunshine of ray. The walking simulator may have been quite easy. I don't know how to come up with a rhyme for this, so Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! That's gonna have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like warm-hearted narrations, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one. Happy holidays, tidings and good cheer, Merry Christmas, and all that good stuff. Ho ho ho! I will see you later.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.